am fortifying this iron cage.
Bruh.
Look at this dude.
What is up, folks? Jack here with another If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device reaction. Tonight we are checking out yet another special. We've gone through children's card game and some other strange stuff.
Well, that is a fun cover.
But this time around we're actually dealing with the Tabletop adventures, and it is quite different. I know...
You know nothing.
Next to nothing about it. I think that the most that I've learned was from watching perhaps like a couple videos by Magic Use Fly. Matt, who is friends with Bricky, so I think that's how I came across that. Well, of course, through League of Legends. But I know nothing, so this is going to be a very awkward one. I think that the best that I know is like the rolling of the dice of Warhammer Classic, but that's something that I gathered from watching an Age of Sigmar video. So yeah, it's useless. But this is going to be a very interesting reaction nonetheless. Hopefully they are actually sticking to 40k and not Warhammer Fantasy, but who knows. Oh, actually, let's just check the intro here. Oh, the following is juvenile, blah 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 blah, Games Workshop, just, okay, fine, let's go. Yeah, they always put a notice in front.
First things first, we need a game master. They will be in charge of building the adventure.
I will do
Fizz.
Is it because I said build?
Yes. You find yourselves in the
Rogo.
castle of Castle, which looks over the town of Town.
And?
Wait a
No, Rogel cannot be a game master. Game masters need to at least have just a slight bit of charisma. Just a little bit.
month until the taxes of the peasantry are tallied so you can begin renovations. The harvest is also to come in soon.
Rogel, we are trying to not be senselessly bored.
Nothing is more enjoyable than the overseeing of development and the distribution of resources to the infrastructure of an urban environment.
Jesus
Game
Christ.
running privileges revoked.
You will regret this.
Who else wishes to master the game?
As the one who found the game, I could give it a go.
I will allow
No.
this on the condition that you keep your horn dog horn swag away from us,
No promises, Samurai.
bastard.
You all arrive at the Slabnasium of the Quivering Isles. The air is thick with musk.
Perhaps our resident
That didn't last long.
should try.
But I wanted to play.
Lord Magnus, if I may, you're the only one to have thoroughly read that rules tome.
That is a patently false statement. I have too. For a rulebook is much like a law book.
I am the law.
Nerds.
I wasn't aware you could read through that ridiculous helmet.
You got something against people who can't read, dog hack?
He's confirmed. Custodies can't read. The perfect life form. He's illiterate. It's not to be mocked though. If you can't read, it's unfortunate, but you should at least try.
Yeah, hat jokes, great fun. Thanks, wrinklemongers.
Okay, fine. Before this descends into another senior citizen slaying, I hereby take command of our role-playing crusade. Today we shall be playing Fantasy Battle Roleplay 2nd Edition. There's
Okay.
a world strange and fantastical, yet familiar in many ways.
Wow, there's nothing to do with your universe.
100 for everyone.
Just
and full details just
some
in
many
case.
years in the past.
Now it's time.
Wait, by the way, do they have 100 dice? I don't think that's correct. That's cap. I call cap. Okay, so I know that the rule is like, what is it, 35? That is the limit. Anything below 35 is success. Everything above is a failure. And of course there are additional dice for other effects, but yeah, whatever. Perhaps they go through the rules.
To roll up your characters.
Hey!
Several hours later.
The most extensive D&D part.
Finally. Okay. Reveal the characters you've rolled up, please.
I am the Celestial Shaman Queen. She does not have a name, for she does not need one. She is a powerful wizard. and shall be the supreme sovereign of this kingdom before the week is out.
Can't be a shaman. Or a queen.
Why not?
Apprentice wizard is what you are. The fact that you have a magic statistic of 3 should be enough to make your ego quiver like one of your bodyguards.
Fuck you.
I am Sir Omri Savalud, knight errant of noble Britannia.
I'll be
I
damned.
have come to the Empire on my quest to drive evil from the lands of Sigmar, that I might return in glory to my lord, that I might become a knight of the realm.
He made a character that is not completely naked.
Norscan Reaver, I have come from the cold lands to take from you Southlings your coin, your men, your world. But I mean, right now, I'm just here for missionary work.
Rod Lagerson, apprentice runesmith. His life goal
Wait
is to
a
become the
minute.
owner of-
Okay, by the fact that the librarian from before just really is lived in makes sense because he's very much like Magnus. I guess the Magnus was also be totally immersed into this. But Rogel, beside the lemon juice right there,
Rod Lagerson,
he pulled the oldest trick in the book, just like somebody giving a name to their son and pretending that they've given them the most exorbitant name ever, when you just realize that Alucard spelled backward is Dracula. I mean, come on. Come on, Rogel. It's literally there, son of Rogel Dorn.
apprentice runesmith. His life goal is to become the owner of his very own Smithy Inn hybrid. Rod Lagerson is also a squat, but in not space.
That's a dwarf, Dawn.
They're called squats. There is no need to come up with silly comedy names for them, Magnus. Don't be preposterous.
It's a fucking dwarf, you reprobate!
I am Brookham Nougat, Imperial Litigant. I am here to uphold
The law.
Dog collector. I want to smell the dog and then I want to shovel the dog into the car.
I'm sorry, I thought that we have moved away from this some 20 episodes ago.
I disagree. Our generals need to pull in several places to command those living flashlights of mine.
Why do we have to go back to the dung?
I don't think that's an imperial name.
He's from Nordland.
That doesn't mean he's Norse.
Well, I'm Bulgo Potato Skin, Halfling Field Warden. I have come from that there moot place to visit some extended family. According to this here character sheet, I got like 600 siblings.
Benny Backstab, a rogue, a lone wolf with a dark heart.
Look at his voice.
Darker passions.
My character's name's like Rolf, and he's a guy.
A guy.
Yeah, a guy.
A guy. Some peasant, I guess.
Hopefully he doesn't
Alright,
have
that's
a
great, thank you.
muscular
So
transformation.
I have this other tome here. It's called the Tome of the Parallel.
Alright.
It writes itself as you play. It generates as a result of you taking actions with your characters, as if the tome was simply reporting on events taking place in a different universe where your
I like how
actions
he
have
has minis
actual,
of them,
tangible results.
of them all.
Not only will this allow me to look over the events of the game to ensure consistency with the plot and what you have said to prevent any sort of flubbing of the rules, roles, or roleplay, but it will also allow a significant degree of control over all that happens. So remember, I am your god.
So if I stop believing in you, you will stop forcing us to play baby games?
That is
Away?
not how it
You
works!
should know by now that's not how things work.
Come on. I mean, it's a fair point to have, but seriously.
Let us begin. You find yourself in the city of Altdorf, the capital city of the greatest nation in the old world, the
Okay, so a quick notice here. I don't know if any of you have ever played the Divinity series, but when I played Divinity 2 Original Sin, I was so sucked into that. I think that I spent nearly 16 hours non-stop playing that game. It was devastating. I was captured because literally the thing that you could think of in the game you could do. Such thing as how to walk on ice. Oh, I have some nails in my backpack. Let's just fuse it with my shoes and it works. It was super inventive. But at some point, I also thought to myself, like, okay, so the existence of all these gods that are leading you forth to do whatever, how if I just stop believing in them? Would it deprive me of my abilities? I was like, nah, that's not how it works. Anyways, let's keep going.
Empire of Man. 3 things make the Empire great: faith, steel, and gunpowder. You only have one of these things and not a whole lot of it. The world needs great heroes, but for the time being, you lot will have to do. But first, you're going to have to make a name for yourselves in the city in order to realize your potential. Though he is now venerated as a god, Sigmar was once a mortal man like
Sigmar.
you. And you shall be striving for the same heights.
I too shall become a god. Come, ye heroes, or die trying.
I wrote to see if there's any dog in the streets.
No. All you brave adventurers have gathered here this day to aid a man you're all indebted to, one way or another. He is the Emperor Karl Franz's cousin, twice removed on his mother's side, and he seems to be a little bit more inbred than is acceptable in polite society. Formerly the Lord of Reichdorf in the lands of the Border Princes, but has since been ousted from his lands because of great hordes of teeming rats. Perhaps this matter is why he is called you all here? He approaches you now, his expression horrible and grim.
Okay. Of course. They couldn't be bothered.
I, Lord Magnar Buckethead, have gathered you all here tonight to collect the favours what you lot owe.
I'm sorry, when was this thing made? Let me see, 2019. First, I need to like this. Wouldn't it have been funny if they actually, like, the actual Lord Buckethead from the English vote actually partook in this? Somehow he was a Warhammer fan whom they elected while he's, like, contacted so that he came. Wow, I said elected. That's crazy. But they contacted so that he could come and voice act for them. That would be so fun.
Me. Since you're all those adventuring types, I guess you could say I'm here to give you a quest.
I tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off! Boy, what was that?
Magnar Buckethead is now furious. He is a powerful lord and can have you executed if you push it further.
I would like to see him try. I roll to destroy his soul.
You don't...
I'm pleased to call my friend here on Buckethead. She is, how do you say, a maddened wizard, and sometimes screams out strange incantations. It is the way of such things, no?
Well, that explains it. I can't judge too harshly. I do the same thing with the shitter.
Why do you defy me?
I am a noble knight.
I just noticed that the Emperor has a cup of tea on top of his chair.
A noble knight should be as deft with his tongue as with his sword.
Oh,
the tongue
jeez.
is a flexible muscle. So it is.
Boys!
Alright, my filthy new friends. I need you to be my bodyguards on my visit to the Imperial Zoo, which just so happens to be right here. I want to look at the terrifying monstrosities and the humongous fire-breathing dragon and feel like a 5-year-old getting his one last wish fulfilled as he wastes away at the hand of the Neglish rot. If you do, I'll give you a big bag of guns and shiners. Alright?
My one wish is to destroy!
Yeah, alright. Let's go!
Stop! My immersion broke.
Why?
Why would we be guarding this man when he can get actual guards to guard him? Aren't we supposed to be paying back favors we owe him? Why aren't we helping to
Just
take back
play
his
alone.
hometown in the Bordello Princes?
Please shut your mouths. I didn't expect you to pick trash classes, and this is of no matter. He just wants guards, and you happen to be available.
We didn't pick them, you naughty red ball pen. We rolled them like you said we should.
Shut it, you screaming canister!
Magnus, my immersion too has been broken. Why would a zoo of vicious monstrosities exist within the confines of a city where technology has not even passed the earliest periods of the Age of Terror?
It's an early modern city, Dawn. They're not fucking cavemen like Bretonians are.
Besmirch my people, do you?
I do not think cavemen have a concept of knighthood.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I sure love being at the zoo. Looking at all these filthy animals reminds me of when I'd look out of me window in Reichdorf. Oh look, it's the Imperial Dragon. I'm gonna see if I can pet its horrible face.
Wow.
This is the best day I ever had.
Is this
That
truly the
shitty
scenario
over
that he
here
decided to
I've
write
been
for
thrown
them?
To this beauty, I could die a happy man.
I rose to collect the dragon's dog!
You immediately fall over. Alright, roll for perception, everyone. Who succeeded?
I wouldn't do they think.
Alright, he's the
Did no
only
one
one.
succeed?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Fuck you.
Alright, Bulger.
Oh yeah, that's me.
You look around you and spot an anthropomorphic shadow creeping up towards Magnar.
Oh, one of them vermin.
He's one of the Skaven, formerly a mere myth of the Empire, but they have grown emboldened because of the Warpstone of Devastation, which was used to summon the Horned Rat into the world, causing hordes of rat men to team from their under-empire and assault the surface world.
Vermintide, too.
Bucket head, yes.
Everyone, it's one of them rat folk out to sing it to Burger Head.
Stick man in the eye.
I shall vanquish this foul vermin in the name of the Royal and the Realm Britannia! For the lady!
I roll to tackle the rat with my superior strength so it flies into the dragon's cage and dies immediately.
You can't do that. We haven't even rolled initiative.
I roll to kill your initiative. I am the Shaman Queen.
Okay, listen. I will allow you to roll to grapple it. Roll weapon skill with a +10 bonus because of charge.
I roll. Phew.
Yeah.
The Skaven dodges and you charge right into Magna Buckethead.
Either the dice are bugged, or our
Death by
collective
Snoo
perception of
Snoo.
reality is failing us.
Okay, Magnar's going to dodge. Rolling agility. Fuck! You collide with Magna Buckethead. Roll damage.
I will him to not be damaged.
According to your character sheet, you rolled maximum weight for a human woman. This matters.
Of course I did. It
As I
complements her
said.
strength of 40 and toughness of 40. She is
Death
a
by
perfectly
Snoo Snoo.
carved avatar of all mankind. A slab of fibrous perfection that could bend any of her wizardly contemporaries into a reichlin black pretzel.
Regardless, you have still slammed him in
I love the Emperor.
I
That was
declare
great.
damage from the impact. Don't worry though, it's just unarmed damage since I'm feeling nice.
Fine. Rolling d10 for damage.
Wait,
Oh,
that's
for
like
fuck it.
maximum?
Okay, roll your weapon skill again to confirm Ulrich's Fury.
Ulrich's what?
Ulrich's Fury. It can potentially be the result of a critical hit in this game.
Alright.
When you roll maximum damage, you get to re-roll your weapon skill with the same modifiers to see if it activates. If you do, you'll do a whole lot more damage.
That's some gross shit.
No! It's entirely legal and thus entirely correct!
Thank you, young man. Now roll the dice, father. I'm sure it'll be fine. 10 damage shouldn't even be able to hurt Magnar on its own. Roll a d10 if you would.
Oh, great. That's
Fatality.
great. Great job, Shaman Queen. You're a great big giant and only good addition to our team. Way to go.
I wish to check around the general area.
Sure, perception check.
I succeed! What do I see?
Wow.
You see a pile of old bones.
Custodes
a
here is
cannon,
doing
the
pretty
zinc
well for
pillory,
himself.
A barrel of lamp oil, a hot dog.
I run over and grab the oil barrel! I wish to throw the barrel at the Skaven!
Bretonian knights disdain
Wow.
ranged weaponry.
He
This
is
not a
being
ranged
productive.
weapon, friend. It is a barrel of oil.
Okay. Roll ballistic skill.
Major success! 3 degrees on them!
Critical hit.
Oh, no.
Skaven's cranium is destroyed.
But the dragon,
Sudden
though.
death.
This wretched creature has been trounced.
Oh, that's just great, Sir Knight. Great plan. Now we're all covered in oil. Good job. Oh, wait. Just kidding. I'm speaking fluent sarcasm if you couldn't tell.
Hey now, Mr. Back Attack, that isn't very
Mr.
nice
Back
of you.
Attack.
Stop trying to befriend me. I don't do friends anymore.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
only in it for the money.
Emo personality.
Sir Magnar's leg is still broken. What do you do?
I rolled to throw shit at Ragnar while he screams.
Why? Why?
Managed to fortify the bars of the dragon's cage, so the
Why
dragon
would you
doesn't
do
break
that?
through the dent made by the buckethead.
That really is not... Okay, fine.
I am fortifying this iron cage. Wait, that's terrible. Why did I say that?
Just roll a Smith skill test.
He what?
Fine.
I am fortifying this iron cage.
Look at this dude.
Oh no! Oh no! Somewhere out there, Berturabo is like laughing internally.
Wait, that's terrible. Why did I say that?
Just roll a Smith skill test.
What just
This
happened?
cage is made of Umgak material, Crud.
Well, that's the end of that mission.
Magnar Buckethead dies. He had leather, chain, and full plate armor, 70 toughness, 25 wounds, and he was your only contact that I thought to come up with for all of this, and I spent at least a week writing his backstory. And
Oh.
now he's dead. Congratulations!
I think that this has got to be the worst part of ever participating in a D&D game. Like, as a GM, you have to prepare for at least a week to make sure that, first and foremost, everybody know what role they're going to play, and roll, craft a story that you expect is going to be tangible to some extent, and then, of course, you have it all ruined within an instant. But that's also the charm of it all. But this is horrible. And I'm very surprised that only, like, even the Emperor isn't following along.
First blood! Why didn't you just give him a fate point to burn if you wanted him to live?
You can do that with non-player characters?
Yeah. Didn't you read the rules?
Fuck you! The gods come running in after hearing all the commotion. They see the Emperor's cousin, twice removed, charred to ash, some remnants of his armor and flesh slopping off his bones like a metallic soup. They also see all of you right next to all of this.
Oh, Sigmar's balls! They murdered Magna Buckethead!
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Hold on, my good man.
You violated the law.
I charge the first card!
Roll weapon skill.
I rolled to throw shit at the second guard!
No!
Jesus!
Second guard retreats.
I chase after him.
Why?
He has a crossbow. He shoots at you while on the run. And wow, he succeeded.
Ravioli.
I do a dodge skill test.
You can't do that!
Why the ass not?
The rules specify that you cannot dodge or parry ranged attacks.
That makes no fucking sense.
Yes, and those arrows are too fast to dodge.
No, they fucking aren't. I have dodged millions of arrows in my day.
But you're a giant skeleton god. Arrows probably burn up before they even hit you.
Defy me further, and I will fire mind arrows and put your thesis to the test.
Okay, shut up! The arrow misses, but the god escapes.
That's a hell of a lot of leeway he's giving them.
I will obliterate your soul!
That's against the law.
Burn this city to the ground!
Sorry, what are we doing now? I've been kind of spacing out. It's real hard trying to keep up with all this.
You are now wanted.
Oh, come
by
on, it's pretty
Empire for
simple.
the murder of Magnar Buckethead. If you wish, you can head for the moot and...
We must head to the east! East is where to our lives lead us now. There
They're
is
not
where the
even
key
listening.
to godhood lies.
No.
The Emperor's all in.
Yes, sounds good. We head for the eastern border.
Agreed.
Of course.
Certainly.
Yeah, that sounds like a good old time.
Law is more tenuous eastwards.
Oh my god, it's about to implode.
You step up to a rough-looking man with a caravan consisting of 2 carts drawn by horses stocked with general provisions including barrels and dried goods. His carts seem large enough for all of you to hide in.
I roll to charm him so as to convince him to let us hide in his carts.
Alright, roll charm skill test.
My child, you
Ooh.
look like dung and I hate you. Please let us hide in your carts, for we are fugitives!
Your rolls
Ma'am.
are consistently amazing.
This is why chaos must die.
Oh, is that you said?
I charge him with my axe.
Oh my.
Does he do anything else but that?
My face!
Again, why?
Another caravan man!
You gain 5 corruption points.
I feel queasy.
Okay, you start moving east to the caravan trail. Soon you come to enter the Mountains of Morn. The snow-covered peaks rise up from the ash plains of the Darklands, where you've ventured now for some months. You have avoided the centuries of the Chaos Dwarves, those ancient kin long separated from the Kara's Encore when Chaos first entered. Wow! Fuck it! You're where you want to be.
Aw, this is just great. Amazing. You've all truly done a bang-up job with this. We're leaving a trail of corpses behind us, and you lot are driving us straight through a mountain range with a horrifying name! You are incompetent! You are failures of the highest degree! I wouldn't even bet on you making your way out of an ankle-deep hole without breaking your fucking necks! You should go back to the zoo and have the dragon light you on fucking fire too, you thought-marred fucking sacks of base fucking bunglers!
Okay,
Damn.
calm down. Odysseus, why are you so angry?
The edge.
Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm just role-playing.
It doesn't really feel like role-playing.
Oh, come on, it's not personal. I'm just having a bit of fun.
Right.
Edgelord.
You know what? We should kill that halfling. I don't trust him. He looks suspect to me. Can't trust a halfling further than you could throw them, and we should throw this one down a ravi.
What?
Oh, why would you do that?
And don't take it personally, I'm just role-playing.
Why, I never...
I don't even know what role-playing is anymore.
Okay, everyone, do a perception check.
Success.
Success.
I succeed.
I have succeeded.
Despite the oil in my eyes, I prevail.
I succeed.
No, you don't. Stop lying.
Fuck you, stop looking at that fucking book.
Oh. That's a big boy.
Ah, fiddle skunks. It's one of them, they're toll collectors.
You have just run into the native population of the lands beyond the mountains of Morn. An ogre. They had 10 feet of reckless hunger and rage with the strength of 2 draft horses and the stomach capacity of at least half my father's ego. He has decided that you are his next meal.
Oh, so it's not a toll?
A fight breaks out. Everyone roll initiative. Everyone except Bulgo, Brookham, Benny, and Urban Hagflare are surprised and are automatically at the bottom of the initiative list.
Jesus.
I begin to charge the ogre.
I will rip into him and prove to my not friends the power of me. Ha!
You miss. You have too much lamp oil in your eyes.
Stringy man brings butter knife to slather his skin with. I think he might even be bettered up already.
Oh, that's just great! Thanks for the oil bath.
Murder, murder, kill, kill, murder, murder.
I will defend this position.
I am in this position too. You are thus legally obligated to defend me.
Hey, roll for perception.
Oh boy.
But
I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Do I see something that'll ease up these grunt-looking fellas into a death coma?
There are some loose boulders around the rim of the ravine you're traveling through.
Wonderful. I use my good old
Blunderful.
sling to fling one of them rocks up to Naked's big brother smash those nasty little goblins.
Ballistic skill test with a penalty of -30 to succeed.
He could never pull that off.
yeah, you're tiny. God
What the
damn.
This is such a cool game.
The game is rigged.
Alright, you nub ticklers. Here's a taste of some Mootland justice.
The fact that the Emperor isn't even able to... That's
Well,
incredible.
that's a surprise. Your enterprising thinking has laid the Noblaws low. You still got the ogre left, though.
You kill my Noblas, I kill your legs.
You can't kill legs.
Ah!
Are you really allowed to portray such violence in a children's theater game?
I'd be disappointed if it didn't. Gotta get the youth up in arms about violence.
Ogre! Why not fight someone marginally closer to your own girth? You think to shoot me, coward? You have no honor. This disrespect to the code of chivalrous combat shall be your downfall.
But
I
he's
shall
not
close the distance between us
cavalier.
before you can even shoot with that thing.
He can't do that. It's
Nor a
illegal.
knight.
Yeah, you're too many yards away from the ogre to pull off a charge.
But you have missed one crucial detail, Game Master. I wish to charge with the aid of the slick trail of oil created by my fallen comrade.
Why? Why didn't I think of that?
Okay. Roll to charge with a penalty of -30.
That's
God.
illegal!
He could never pull that off.
I put my faith in
Out of the
the
cut.
liver of the dice.
Oh, come on!
Have at these.
Oh, I remember Kid actually said that. Oh, Christ.
No, I have
You
failed.
failed.
The lady.
This is so depressing. Father, it's your turn.
Magnus. One of the spells I can cast is Magic Dart. The spell Magic Dart is said to hit with considerable force. Is the force considerable enough to launch the knight forward?
If you get a critical success, I will allow it.
My master. Are you going to?
Easy peasy. Reality obeys me, for I am its emperor. One critical success.
Yeah, you say that, but
Yes.
you haven't
Go,
really
my
made any
emperor.
significant
Go,
good
Magic
friends.
Dart away.
You crit fail Zinch's curse.
Zinch is behind all this. I swear he has something against the Emperor this entire time. I should have known. And besides, the Emperor's got an extra eye. I guess that anger was the only remedy that was missing.
Curse, and I get to decide what happens. Oh boy!
Oh hell no.
Well, if it's force you want, then it's force you will get.
Oh! Ah!
You slap his knightly ass.
What?
Holy mulligans!
The ogre is dead. We are victorious.
I almost died.
Is my arm just like this now?
Hey, how's, what's his face McBackstage doing?
He's dead.
Yeah, dead. This guy's dead.
And I think that this is a nice spot to stop the video.
Oh, don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I think it's funny.
No, I'm merely doing this because I think that it would be best that we split the video in two, or else it will be a bit too long. But wonderful. It is very wonderful. And I now am wishing to play the game with somebody at some point. Oh, this is great. But guys, with that said though, I won't keep this too long. I wish you all a wonderful day. I hope that you like this one. Come on tomorrow when I will upload part 2. With that said though, I wish you all a wonderful evening and see you guys next time. Bye.
It doesn't really feel like role-playing.
Oh, come on, it's not personal. I'm just having a bit of fun.
Right.